absolutely right, Ben, about the unassuming nature of this aircraft. Now, we watched this rehearse yesterday. This really is a display. You need to put down your...
And now he's pulling up for what he calls the Humpty Bump, a roll in the vertical, and they're pulling through. And this is always a really nice figure. A loop with a full roll at the apex. And as he pulls up again, we'll see all the speed bleeding off here. But with a vertical roll prior to the stall turn. And there, a good application of rudder to execute the stall turn, and this will be followed by another vertical roll downwards.
Gathering energy as he approaches his minimum aerobatic height of 500 feet. And here a great demonstration of the energy management of this aircraft with a vertical S. A very difficult manoeuvre to fly given the power-to-weight ratio of this aircraft.
And it's the most potent fixed-wing aircraft in the Slovenian military inventory. They take part often in multinational military exercises, particularly helping train forward air controllers from different NATO countries. Straight in towards us before pulling up, and this time for our second tail slide of the day after the one we saw from the F-15QA earlier on.
The thing to remember in a tail slide is it's just like reversing your car. All of your control inputs are 180 degrees out from what you're normally used to. So graceful.
One thing I love about this display, he never just pulls up into a tail slide or
for
a
quarter roll. A good demonstration of a maximum rate turn. The aircraft staying virtually within the footprint of RAF Fairford as it completes that manoeuvre.
And he'll be completing it with another quarter roll straight out to the inverted. And this time for not a negative roll, dirty meaning with the undercarriage extended as opposed to clean. Which he starts the execution of dead over the display datum center point marker on the display line. And more negative G here. He rolled inverted. He's now pushing up into an outside loop, but yet again he's going to throw in a full roll at the top.
Yeah, so described as 1.5 roll, negative loop with 1 roll on top and 1.5 rolls down. In other words, it's an avalanche, but with a negative entry and exit.
These Slovenian PC-9Ms provide part of Slovenia's airspace protection because from 2017 onwards they've flown weekly intercept exercises, training pilots and those personnel involved on the ground in surveillance and control procedures.
Pushing to -3 as he comes down to the minimum aerobatic height of 500 feet. Now watch this. This is the best slow roll that I have ever seen.
when 60 seconds turns to 60 years. Every second counts. Only the most precise, dynamic and resilient can take part. Absolute trust from generation to generation.